For this project, you will need a sheet of baking paper, some wires, a few LEDs. I'm using 4 RGB LEDs. These are common anodes, and I'll connect the green and blue cathodes together so they make a nice bluish greenish light. I found that if you connect two 1K resistors, then it will give you a ohm rating of 500 ohms. So that means if you connect 4 1K resistors in parallel, it will give you around 250 ohms. You will also need 2 sheets of cardboard, one 10 times 21 centimeters and the other 29.5 times 21 centimeters. That's an A4 size. You will also need this template that you can find on my Google Plus page, or you could also make your own template. So the first thing you want to do is to solder the 4 1K resistors in parallel. Next, mark around 9.8 centimeters on the 2 longer sides. Draw a line across them and fold the paper according to the line. I used a ruler to help make the line straight. Fold the other side to that line too. Take the smaller sheet and fold it in half as I am showing you now. Cut it according to that folding. So now we have our 2 side panels. Cut out your template. Then glue your template onto the middle section of the cardboard. With a knife, gently cut out the letters. You can also use something like a ruler to make the line straight. Remove the rest of the template. Secure the sheet of baking paper with some hot glue onto the back of the sign. This acts as a blurrer for the LEDs. Then add the 2 side panels. It's a good idea to check the leads of the LEDs so you know which ones you're gonna connect to power and ground. I'm going for this bluish greenish light. So I will connect the blue and the green cathode together on each of the LEDs. Take a cable and strip off a good amount of insulation from the end. Strip the wire at 1/3 and 2/3 and on the other end. So you have 4 uninsulated places on the wire. Solder the blue and the green cathodes together on each of the LEDs. Solder each of the 4 blue and green cathodes to an unstripped area on the wire. Do the same thing with all of the common anodes. Then trim the LED's legs and the wires. Use some electrical tape or heat shrink tubing, or even just hot glue for some insulation. Cut off an LED from the chain and strip each of the wires. Solder 2 additional wires and resolder the LED. Now it's a good idea to test if everything works properly. You can add some electrical tape so the light doesn't escape through the glued edges. Solder the LED's anode to the 250 ohm resistor. I then soldered a pair of longer wires and added some heat shrink tubing onto the joints. Then secured the LEDs with some hot glue pointing at the letters. Secure the wires with hot glue too. I hooked it up to my power supply and cranked the voltage up to 5 volts. I then secured the sign above my door. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next weekend.